he thought about doing something a little different.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a major impossible parlay of every single game. Hopefully, we hit. But again, we're not telling you to bet. Everything we're telling you,
Yeah.
don't
Don't
do it.
gamble.
Don't do it.
Don't
Yeah.
gamble.
So we're gonna start with the first game on Saturday morning, 4:30 our time. Is gonna be Liverpool Everton. They do play. Everton plays away. So I Everton playing away. I They lost to one of the worst teams in my opinion, Luton Town,
Yeah.
in this league. Again, anything could happen in Premier League. I still think Liverpool's gonna win.
Yeah. I don't think this is. I don't know. This is like a. Everton thinks Liverpool's a rival, and Liverpool forgets they exist.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't think this is gonna be that close of a game.
Which again, they're gonna hype it up and
I mean, yeah, it's a
Everton.
derby game,
I
so
think Everton's gonna definitely come out and play. I
they
just
have
don't
to.
think they're gonna. It's gonna be able to. They're gonna be able to beat Liverpool. I think Liverpool just sees it as another game. I don't think they're gonna get as ready as Everton is.
Yeah.
Because if Liverpool does, Everton's just gonna have a bad night.
Yeah.
Um, and then again, you just want to go over it after. You want to do it now?
For the betting,
Yeah.
we could do it game by game.
Okay. So, what do you think? What are you thinking for this?
I think on the spread, I think obviously Liverpool. I think they'll score.
They'll win by more than 2 goals.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be 2-0. So I don't
Okay.
think there's gonna be over 3 goals.
Okay. So we're gonna take Liverpool on the spread of -1.5.
Yeah.
Um, and then the next game is gonna be here. You take the next game.
Bournemouth versus Wolves. Um, Probably not gonna be the most exciting game. Probably gonna be a game that whoever wins is gonna have to grind it out. Um, but I think Wolves is just slightly the better team. I think they're in slightly better form as well. Just beat Manchester City, drew Villa at home. Um,
Yeah.
is 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 who's at home?
Wolves is away.
Okay. If this was at Molyneux or Wolves Stadium, I don't think it would be.
Yeah.
It's Wolves are away. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I was at Molyneux, I think it would be a pretty comfortable game for Wolves since it's away.
I
We
would
have
pro-
not been good away,
I
so
would probably go. The thing is that even if Wolves came at a good, like, last 2 weeks of Premier League were good for them, we just had a week of not playing,
yeah,
so that could be a factor as well. So I do see Wolves being the better team in this game. The fact that we're playing away is a negative for Wolves. The fact that we had a week of not playing is another downside for them. So I honestly think it would be closer to a tie. It's going to be a tie game. I think it could go either
I
way.
I think it's going to be a tie as well. Honestly,
Um, do you want to do a tie or do you want to go with the over under
I want to go with let's go with the tie.
tie?
Yeah, because I think it's going to be low scoring.
So we're gonna go with the tie. In the money line, it's 250 plus 250.
Yeah,
Um, yeah. The next game, Brentford is hosting Burnley. I Burnley hasn't done much this season.
yeah. I mean, Vincent.
Brentford
Yeah,
has. I honestly think though that Brentford does look a little bit. They're on track. Like they know what they're playing for.
yeah.
What Burnley is, I mean, they're a Premier League team. I can't say they're any less, but I feel like they're still adapting to just atmospheres and just everything.
I mean, yeah. I think it last year in the championship they were able to just like play as if they were Man City in the championship, and then now they come in and actually have to play versus Man City. Um, so they're still trying to like dominate games. in terms of possession and controlling the game, but they just don't have the players now that they moved up to be able to do so. And I
And
think Brentford is just more.
and Brentford, I think, just won.
No,
No, they haven't won.
they've won one game towards the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they both actually only won one game, but I think Brentford's just a better team, and
I also think the fact that Brentford's playing home, because that's always a plus for Premier League teams, except
yeah.
if you're Manchester United. Um, but I do see Brentford winning.
I think Brentford wins too. We're gonna
Okay.
go.
Money line.
Do we want to do money line or is spread? Does it matter?
I guess we could go with the spread because it's
You just
much.
got rid of the draw, did you?
No, I got rid of the
You got rid of the Liverpool game.
Liverpool was,
Liverpool win.
but by 2 goals, right? And then Brentford, we're gonna put that they win by. I mean, they just win.
Yeah.
It's the spread is -1.5. So as long as they win,
All right. And then
next game.
Man City, Brighton. Man City's at home. They have Rodri back. I think they just win this game.
Yeah.
Like a 3-1, 2-0. Comfortable game.
Yeah, I would probably go.
Yeah.
I would also take the spread.
Yeah, I think Manchester City is going to score more than 1 goal, which is what the spread's at. It's at minus one, minus 1.5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely think, and Brighton hasn't. They came back. Yeah, they haven't played well. Again, they're also worried about their international um, cup that they have going on. But I think Manchester City is definitely going to win.
Yeah.
Um,
Uh,
especially for them since Wolves just beat them and then they lost to who they lose to?
Arsenal.
Arsenal. They need to get back in the
Yeah.
winning train. So
And then next is Newcastle versus Crystal
Crystal
Palace.
Palace,
I think
which
that's 8th versus 9th place. So
yeah,
could be an interesting game.
is it eighth, ninth?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
it is eighth, nine. This is a lot tighter than the looks. When's the next championship?
Champions League game.
Champions League, yeah.
It's either this week or the week after. I think it's
Well, it has to be next week. Next week or the following, you're saying, right?
yeah, it's this upcoming Tuesday, the 24th.
The 24th. So then they're gonna go. Who do they play? Do you know?
Dortmund. Newcastle plays Dortmund.
Dortmund. Okay. So on paper is the easier team on their group, but it's just you play the 21st and then you got to go the 24th and play Dortmund. I would assume it's OA.
Let me check.
If it's away, I think
No, it's at home.
okay. So I think Newcastle wins. I think that home energy that they brought on a Premier League against PSG. Obviously, you're talking about PSG and the players they have, but just the energy that that stadium had. I don't think you'll go face Dortmund with a loss. I personally think, but also I think you would want to save your stronger players for um, the game on during the week.
Yeah, but I mean, I think Newcastle's gonna win this though. Still,
I don't think it'll cover the spread though. The spread's -1. I think they'll probably win by just 1 goal. I'm thinking a 2-1. 2-1 maybe.
yeah, I think or like a 3-2. I think they're not gonna win by more than 1 goal as well.
Would you rather do the over or just go money line? The over is at 2.5.
That's total goals.
Yes, so that means that
Ooh.
um, not Newcastle though. That's just
Over
overall.
on the whole
Yeah,
game, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So
Two
combined.
one, 2-1, or 3-2 or whatever higher, or you want to go money line
Hmm.
because they are favorites. The money line is -225. I think we could play safe and go money line.
I think you probably should as well. I don't think they're gonna win by more than one goal.
Yeah, and then
And
also
the 2.5 is like the perfect range where it could be either side,
yeah.
over or under.
This game, Forest,
This is such a
Luton Town.
this is where we lose the bet because we're gonna put like Forest wins and they're gonna tie, or we're
Yeah.
gonna put they tie and Forest wins.
The thing about Luton
Uh,
Town is they score. I think. Maybe not. Okay, they're an average team, and then they play Forest, which let's see, it's about the same. It's about
this
the
is
same.
probably gonna be a tie. I want to say.
I think Luton Town scores more, but we could go with the time.
I think it's gonna be 1-1.
I'm cool with going with the tie.
Do you think? What do you think? What do you think?
I also think tie. I don't think it's the same way I could see Forest winning. I could see Luton Town just. I mean, they beat Everton. Was it Everton?
Yeah.
I could see him winning. Forest is at home. That's the only thing. But Forest will end up doing Forest things. So I think they could definitely. I could see the tie being happening for sure.
Yeah, that's one of the games that I'm a little worried about. That and then the Villa West Ham game. Those are the two I think are the hardest
Like
to predict.
you know, yeah.
All right. Chelsea Arsenal. I think this is just an Arsenal win. I think it's. Should we do the spread? It's 1 goal.
Yeah. No, because it's minus.
Oh, so we would.
So if
lose
they
by
were to
more.
tie, we get partial money.
Oh, okay.
So it's minus 100 is plus two plus one.
Okay. I thought that was a plus on the side.
No, it's a minus right there. Yeah, I agree. Nothing to say there. I think Arsenal is gonna win. It would be cool to see Chelsea win because you're at home. You're playing someone who almost won the title last year,
London rival.
but I just don't see it happening.
Yeah, I don't see it happening. Sheffield United
Against
and Manchester
this is
United.
tough.
As much as that would be so funny,
If
I always
they
love.
lose.
Yeah, I love going after Manchester United
Oh, I do
losing and
too.
watching the fan reaction videos.
Oh yeah.
Dude, those are so funny. Uh, it'd be so funny to see them lose to Sheffield United, who's just not very good.
I don't think they're gonna win. They're gonna lose though.
I don't think Sheffield United has
Sheffield's last place. They have scored.
scored 7.
Wait, hold on.
But no,
They have scored 6 goals.
and led in 22.
22. I mean, Manchester United doesn't have the best. 9-12, not bad. I definitely think this is gonna be a 2. I think Manchester United wins by 2.
So we should do the spread.
I think if Manchester United can't score 2 on them,
They have big problems.
yeah. So I think I would go with the spread.
All right, spread's at -1, -1.5. So we're gonna go with the spread on Manchester United.
Last game of Saturday is a good one. Aston Villa, West Ham.
Yeah.
I think the plus is the Aston Villa plays at home.
Yeah.
And West Ham. I like how West Ham plays though.
Yeah, dude, this is the probably because West Ham's they're both just like I think equally as good as each other.
Yeah, and I think it's the 4th and 5th. No. 5th and 7th.
5th and 7th, yeah. But 2-point difference.
Yeah, so it's basically there. It's gonna be a tight game. West Ham has lost to the better teams. Aston Villa has.
Yeah.
They tied against Wolves.
I think both of them have lost against like top 4 teams.
Except for Wolves, we don't know what happened there.
Yeah, but that's a tie.
I mean, yeah. The way that the fact that they beat Brighton 6-1.
Honestly, I'm trying to make sure I don't mix up their players. I just remember them by like the color of their kits and have the same color. I'm trying to think of who's done well in this international break as well.
Bowen did really well, I think.
I think Kudus plays for West Ham, right? Where's he, dude? Like this is what I mean. I
Now
don't
that I'm thinking
know.
about the colors, you're messing me up.
Like Kudus, he plays for one of the teams. He scored against the USA. I think he plays for West Ham.
We're about to find out. Or did I pass it?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, here it is.
And that's all time.
Appearances. No, is it?
Yeah, that's all time though. Maybe go there. There's a bar at the top.
No, I don't see a bar. Squad. I honestly think West Ham wins. I'm missing this. Midfielders.
Yeah, okay. It was West Ham. Mohamed Kudus plays for Ghana. Scored against the US. Or no, he didn't score. He got close. He had a good shot.
I think West Ham's with Bowen and Antonio up top. I
and
honestly,
Ward Prowse has been doing really well too.
huh?
James Ward Prowse.
Yeah.
He's been doing
I
well.
kind of want to go with West Ham, but it's gonna be a close match.
I don't think it's gonna be a tie.
I'll do whatever you want to do. We could also do over under,
Over 3 goals though.
or under 3 goals,
Uh,
or take West Ham winning. Oh well, the spread's the same thing. I mean, if they tie, we don't think it's gonna be a tie.
I think. Do we go with the? Do you think it's gonna be over 3 goals?
I don't know. I mean, West Ham scores, but they're really defensive. Like the last games that they played, defensively, they're really organized.
Yeah.
So I don't know because but they tied to Brighton before any Champions League breaks. Aston Villa beat or any international cup break. Aston Villa beat Brighton after, like during the international break, the international cup break.
After the first one, you mean?
Yeah, it was in between the first and
This one.
yeah,
This is the second, right?
yeah. This is the second game, yeah.
Oh, this is a hard one.
But because they were all playing. All right, we got to pick something though. Or you want to go with the tie?
I think both teams are gonna want it too much to tie. I think the tie is the least likely outcome.
They also have games during the week. So Thursday.
This West Ham?
So Thursday, yeah. They're both in Europa League.
One of them is in conference.
Yeah. They're not. But they both play Thursday. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Because the Premier League they got 8 spots this year, right?
Yeah.
Because the cup
Yeah.
FA Cup. Man, this is a hard one. You want to just go with West Ham?
I'll go with West Ham.
We're just gonna go with West Ham. Just
Tough choice, but
yeah.
And
Tottenham,
then
Fulham.
I think that I want to go.
I think Tottenham spread minus one,
You think they win by 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Fulham's a decent team, but Tottenham's kind of been on fire. They've been scoring.
Yeah. So we're gonna tell you our picks. Oh, keep going. Sorry. I mean
yeah. No, you're good. Yeah. That's basically all I said. They've been scoring, and
okay.
Fulham's not a bad team, but I don't think they're good enough to keep them to less than 2 goals.
So Liverpool Everton spread minus 1.5.
Yeah.
If we want to change something this one, we say it.
Bournemouth, Wolves, draw.
Brentford, Burnley, spread. Brentford is minus 1.5.
Yeah. Man City, Brighton, spread for Man City, minus 1.5.
Newcastle United beats straight up Crystal Palace, minus 225.
Yeah. Nottingham Forest, Luton, it's going to be a draw. plus 270.
Chelsea, Arsenal. Arsenal wins straight up plus 120.
Man U versus Sheffield. The spread minus 1.5
For Man U, yeah.
for Man U.
West Ham, we think they're gonna beat Aston Villa. This is a hard one, plus 280. And then last game,
Tottenham versus Fulham. We're going with the spread minus 1.5 for Tottenham.
again, don't bet.
Don't bet. We're putting how much? $1.
Yeah, we'll just put $1.
I think,
And
and
then
then
this is an impossible bet. I call him. If we win, we get 3,978, and we're just betting $1.
yeah,
Still, you shouldn't bet.
don't gamble.
And it's been placed. Let me take a picture of this, and I'll send it to you.
All right. So if every single one hits, we're gonna be $4,000 richer.
Yeah,
If one of them misses, we're
Then
gonna be $1.
broke.
Yeah, $1.
But don't bet because it gets addicting. Plus, you should only bet if you go to Vegas. At least here
in the States.
But yeah, I think that's it for this.
Yeah,
week.
I mean,
Um,
we're gonna come back.
yeah, I don't have anything else. Just hopefully we see some good
games.
games, and then we got
Champions League.
and Europa League and Europa Cup, or I don't even know what it's called.
Conference League.
Conference League. There's four now.
No, it's Champions, Europa League,
Europa
and
League Cup.
It's something like it's like the UEFA Europa League.
Yeah,
Cup,
it's okay.
Put too many words together to make it sound different.
And then something that we are probably thinking about covering is MLS playoffs.
Yeah.
So there'll be a little bit, and we're also going to be now on Twitter. If we could, we're working on that. So, and then we're definitely going to start uploading to Instagram, TikTok, and all those.
Yeah.
We're trying to make a little more time just to do this, and it worked out this week. Hopefully, well, I mean, we'll do our best to be here next week, and then we'll just continue on. It's looking well. But that's all for now.
Yeah. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Peace.